As it opens, there's deep craters.
Does a guy like deep craters or not so much?
Not so much.
No. That's a crazy head. Looks a little bit like woman's cellulite.
It's definitely bumpy and, yeah, cratery.
Pack it in, pack it out. Not at all what I thought it meant.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here.
For a dark beer.
And today we have from Oskar Blues out of Longmont, Colorado. Almost said California. Colorado, yeah.
We have Death by Coconut.
Yeah, Death by Coconut.
Yes.
I've seen this around. It's been around for a while, so can't wait to try it.
I've had this in my fridge for a while.
Yeah.
Waiting to review. So this is a 6.5
ABC? A, B, C, D, E, F, G?
JK. Yeah, I don't know the alphabet right now. It's a 6.5% ABV, and this is considered to be an Irish style porter.
A little light, 6.5 for us, but right around that range. We don't mind. We've had some good ones at 6.5, so.
Yes. Do you have Irish in you?
Scottish.
I have Irish in me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay.
So Oskar Blues.
Yes.
Like you said, 6.5% Irish style. So most Irish styles that I know of are kind of drier.
Oh, okay.
Not a ton of flavor, kind of just dry and kind of a medium body, which I think a 6.5 is a medium body.
Yes.
So, yeah. And originally this came out in 2015.
So fairly new.
Yeah, fairly. Oskar Blues has been around for a while. Like they've been there in Colorado for a long time, and being here in Southern California, I've heard of Oskar Blues, and they make a lot of bourbon barrel stuff, and they're just a well-known brewery. So yeah.
Okay, guys, a little bit about Oskar Blues, the brewery. They have locations in Longmont, Colorado, Brevard, North Carolina, and Austin, Texas. They began as a brew pub in Lyons in 1997 and began brewing beer in the basement in 99 as opposed to the garage because it's too damn cold in Colorado garages. Yeah. So in 2002, they were one of the first to put their own craft beer in cans, and in 2012 began marketing their craft beer in, I've never heard of this, so this was interesting to me, in a resealable aluminum container. Do you have any idea what that is?
No, I've never seen one.
Okay, I'd like to have one. So,
resealable aluminum container.
Oskar Blues, if you could direct message me and get me one of those resealable containers, I'd be forever grateful. And then they've just expanded since then, and
yeah, they're one of the breweries there in Colorado. They've kind of been around Boulder, obviously Denver, just north of Denver, around Boulder for a while, and Longmount's just north of Boulder, and they've just been around for a while. I've been to Boulder a couple times, and Oskar Blues is obviously big around there. So yeah, it's a great place. So
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Why are you laughing? You haven't even had a beer yet.
I don't know. You're just very serious right now. You're like straight business.
Straight business. Hey, this dark beer's business.
Serious stuff, you guys.
Yeah, so to have all those locations, even Austin, Texas, and there in North Carolina, that's great. So a lot of the flavors described in this beer are chocolate, obviously coconut, some cold coffee, even caramel. They're talking about cinnamon, cola flavor. So should be interesting.
Yeah.
The carbonation, the cola. Interesting to see what the carbonation is on this. So,
yes.
Yeah.
A lot described, which, we've kind of learned that sometimes when there's too much described, things get canceled out. So I'm anxious to try it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'll let you pour this one.
Okay.
You. And I'll pour mine. And we'll see. I like the can. I've seen this can for a long time. So
I see it a lot of places too.
Yeah, I want to say I've had this before, but I can't remember. I don't think I have. I've had quite a few Colorado beers, but
I was just gonna smell it.
Oh, were you?
I ought to have it.
Yeah.
Okay. pretty light. It looks very cola-y.
Yeah.
Cola-ish.
Yeah.
Whatever the proper cola term is.
Yeah, it does almost look like a Coke.
It looks, yeah, it looks like straight Pepsi.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like a 6.5. Extremely light. Yeah, it looks basically like a like a Coke or
I'm
a
getting
Pepsi
some
or something.
distant aromas, which I'm not trying to cheat before it's...
No, I can smell something.
Yeah, so that's good. At least there's something going on with this. Wow.
I know, I didn't pour mine good. Your bubbles look great though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll start off with the appearance category. Again, first thing I mentioned was it had a strong resemblance to Pepsi, Coke, Cola. If you're a Midwest gal, pop. We call it pop.
Yeah.
Lots of thick head.
Has a thick head.
Thick head.
My head's thicker than yours.
Thick head with large bubbles. Smaller bubbles too, but lots, primarily larger bubbles.
A variety though. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really creamy, right?
Yeah.
Creamy, soapy, you've said before. It looks thick. Like
Pretty impressive for a 6.5. Like 6.5, you're getting, down and dirty. Like you're down there. So this looks really good. So I'm giving it a 5.
You give it a 5 for appearance?
Yes.
Yeah, I poured mine kind of thick, but you see how it's opening up?
Yeah.
Like really big bubbles.
Big craters. You're getting, as it opens,
yes.
Deep craters.
The lacing's great. As it opens, there's deep craters. Definitely deep craters in mine. Look at that. Yeah.
Does a guy like deep craters or not so much?
Not so much.
No.
Yeah, but look even here. Look how the bubbles are just opening up. It's interesting.
That's a crazy head.
From the description of them saying cola, I figured they'd have a lot of carbonation in it, and it does.
Looks a little bit like woman's cellulite.
Kinda. It's definitely bumpy and cratery. If that's a word. Cratery. Yeah.
It is now.
Looks good though. I think for a 6.5 looks good. It poured light like a cola.
Yes.
But the overall appearance of it, I like it. I think the carbonation looks great. I think the head looks great. Everything looks great. So I'm going to give it a 5 too for appearance because I like the way this looks at a 6.5. Yes. I like the way it looks. So Roma.
Okay, can't wait. So I smelled something. Ooh, strong coconut, which I'm relieved. I was just I don't know if at 6.5 it's going to have any aroma.
Good flavor.
Smells really, really good. Can't wait to try it.
So it's a good coconut. It's not too much.
Yeah, and I'm just getting...
Because we've had too much coconut
definitely.
before.
Besides the coconut, just the slightest amount of vanilla.
Okay.
And it's a creamy coconut. It smells like coconut milk or coconut with vanilla.
Not raw coconut. It's more of a creamy coconut.
It's a creamy, sweet, but that's it.
Good.
It's really straight up, but it smells really good.
Wow.
You're thinking it's going to be too much?
The first thing that came to mind was, I don't know what chocolate candies they are. It's some kind of coconut candy that it smells like a coconut bar.
Yeah, a Mounds
or something.
Which I don't...
I haven't had a Mounds either, or Almond Joy or something like that.
I don't love coconut. I don't love anything that's coconut taste at all. I like pina coladas and coconut beers, and that's where my coconut ends. My coconut.
When you get the box of chocolates and they have the variety, and you don't never know what you're getting. You bite in the one, it's got a lot of coconut in it. That's the kind of, I'm getting like a candy coconut in it, which is good.
That's good.
It's, like you said, it's a strong coconut though. And like a touch of vanilla, like you said.
Right.
It's death by coconut, so.
Give it to me.
So what do you give for aroma?
I like it. Yeah, I don't have anything negative to say. I would expect death by coconut to hit me in the face with coconut, which it is. So I'm giving it a 5 again on aroma. It smells really good to me. Yeah. It's a coconut vanilla mix. The can does say chocolate, which I'm not there yet, but hopefully on the next category.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll give it a 5 because I even though I don't get chocolate, it smells like a chocolate in the mixed
coconut bar.
or candy.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like to me. At first, the coconut was really strong as it came out of the can, but now it's a little better.
It smells so good to me.
And it smells good. Yeah, it's not too strong anymore. So the aroma's kind of dissipated after pouring it, but I still get the coconut, and it smells like a coconut piece of chocolate. So
I'm so afraid I'm going to be disappointed.
I'll get a 5.
I'm so excited to try it, but 6.5.
It poured light.
That's light to have strong flavor. So
yeah, but it still looks dark. Your lacing still looks great. There's still some nice carbonation and bubbles. So yeah, give it a try.
Here we
Tell me
go,
what you think.
guys. Oh God, the smell! If I could just smell it,
Yeah. Well, the thing you like about it's death by coconut, so you know what you're going to get. You're going to get some coconut in it, and death by coconut means it's almost too much coconut or a lot of coconut. So
it's not.
So what do you got?
Everything's really light.
Okay.
Lots of carbonation. That's the strong point. The coconut is light. The vanilla is light. I mean, if there is a coffee or chocolate blend, it's even lighter than the coconut and vanilla, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's a super nice balance and pretty refreshing. It's one of those, I think I've said before, like if you want something like tropical or light, like it's kind of like a beach drink to me without being, loaded with sugar.
Well, especially 6.5, right? It's not like a heavy something you want on a hot day at the beach. It's a lighter kind of tropical.
Wow.
You like?
The aftertaste is
coconut.
Yeah. Full on.
It's definitely coconut. I get a tiny bit of chocolate. And almost something like a toffee or a caramel. I know caramel.
Are you getting that?
Just a tiny bit, though. As it settles, I'm getting more flavors, which when we first poured it, I got all coconut, where now I'm getting a nice blend. Yeah.
That's really good. That's a good beer for 6.5%.
Coconut.
Yeah.
Huh. Almost not a sweet coconut. I'm getting not a sweetness.
Which I would like.
More sweetness.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting.
It's not sour. I mean, it's not sour or bitter. It's just.
It's kind of on the edge, though.
Yeah, it is.
Sour.
It is on the edge.
It's not sour, but it's on the edge.
It's on the brink for sure.
Yeah. I'm not getting anything else in the taste.
I know.
I'm just getting coconut and on the edge of that sour.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what do you give taste?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a 4 on the taste.
Okay.
As I do wish that it was sweeter. I wish I got a little bit of the chocolate and a little bit of coffee that's supposed to be blended in.
That'd be nice, yeah. A little bit of coffee.
It's primarily still the coconut and vanilla that I got on the nose, but it's all just faint. And if it was just slight, and I'm talking very slight, it doesn't need much. Yeah. Just a slight bit of sweetness to enhance. I think we'd be there with a 5. So 4 for me.
4? I want to give it a 3. The reason I'm not going to give it a 3, it's a Irish dry porter. That's what I'm getting. Almost like we first talked about, a lot of Irish porters and stouts are dry, and that's kind of what I'm getting is that dryness. So far, even though it might not be for my palate, it is what it says it is.
Yeah.
And so it is dry. It's on the edge of that sour, but I'm not getting much sweetness at all. So I almost want to give it a 3, but it is a dry Irish porter.
Right.
And that's what I'm getting. So even though it's not my palate, I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to quite give it a 4. If it had a little bit, like you said, coffee, a little bit of sweetness, maybe a little chocolate in it, I would easily give it a 4. Yeah. It's just you get a lot of coconut, which it's death by coconut, so that's what you're going to get. But I give it 3.5.
Okay. Texture. The texture.
6.5%.
Yeah, it's super, super light. Lots of carbonation still. The bubbles have all minimized, so it's just the tiny little carbonation bubbles that you would expect from a cola or a pop, something like that. But yeah, it's light. It's it's just what you would expect from a 6.5. So The creaminess was there in the beginning, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
So I think it's a 4 on texture.
Okay. Yeah, I think with you, I'll give it a 4. I don't think I can go all the way to a 5, but I'll give it a 4 because it does taste like a 6, 6.5.
Yeah.
It's lighter. I don't think I'd go to a 7 or 8 on it. And like you said, it's carbonated. It's almost like a
Yes.
cola, which
Right.
that was in the description too. Cola.
Yes.
But yeah, the carbonation still looks great. The lacing looks great. Oskar Blues is a famous, great brewery, so I'm not surprised with the lacing and the little bit of head they have and everything. So yeah,
that is nice lacing.
yeah. So what about the finish?
The finish, I'm going with a 4 also. I think it's overall a great beer.
Yeah.
It's just a little, it's just lacking a little bit on the end. Like the aroma was good, the texture's right on with the 6.5, but the finish is just a little, like we talked about, it's on the border of being sour or bitter. Like it's just, it just needs a little boost. Yeah. So I'm going to stick with 4 on the finish.
Are you? Okay. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a 3 because, I'm on that border of sour. Just right there. It's not, but it doesn't leave a great aftertaste in my mouth. And the coconut has no sweetness to it at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big, I don't like coconut, but in beer I do. I think when they blend coconut right, it tastes really good in dark beer. This one's just right on the border of being sour or something. So,
yes.
And not sweet at all. A little bit of lingering aftertaste, not bad.
Yeah.
But it is dry, which I like, and it's a Irish dry porter. So.
I've got the dryness going for sure.
You do too. Yeah. Right. So yeah, I give it a 3. You give it a 4. Yeah.
So I'm noticing the can says "pack it in, pack it out." Like what was that?
That's camping.
Oh.
So that's camping. So Colorado's big camping, hiking.
Okay.
So when you pack stuff in, don't leave it. Don't throw trash. You pack it out. So pack it in, pack it out. Okay. That's what it means. And they make a lot of these cans so you can bring them camping and hiking and things like that. And don't throw trash. That's all it is.
Okay, that's not what
whatever you bring in, whatever you pack in, you pack it out. You don't destroy nature.
Okay, not at all what I thought it meant.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
That's what that means.
There
pack
was
it in, pack it out.
something else. Pass-hit.
I don't know what that is either.
No.
Dash. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, for a total, Jenna, what do you give it?
My total is a 4.6 out of 5.0.
That's good. 4.6?
It's good. It was very unexpected for me. Like, I shouldn't do this, but every time we get a lower ABV beer, just in my experience, they're just kind of, lacking flavor. They're so diluted and watered down that, they're lacking. And this one definitely delivered on the coconut.
Yeah.
Death by coconut, I'm not sure, but I definitely got the coconut. Could just use a little more sweetness, but overall, it was a welcome, surprising experience. So
for a light beer,
I liked it.
Yeah, I actually gave it a 4.1. I'm not even crazy about it, but it had a lot of good characteristics. I wish, like you, it was a little sweeter.
Yes.
The coconut, I think, is just right on it. I don't think it's death by coconut because we've had some beers that weren't and didn't say they were, and the coconut was too much.
Exactly.
If you watch our video, so the coconut I think is just right. It's just be nice to have a little coffee or chocolate or something to add a little sweetness to it. It is dry, which it says it's dry, which it's right on.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a characteristic of an Irish style. Porter, so that's good to know. It is definitely dry.
Yeah.
So
Gumbo Mud reviews of 4.35. I've had Oskar Blues before. They're a great brewery. I don't think I've been there. It's been so long since I've been to Boulder, but I can't wait to go back and go to Longmont there and actually go to Oskar Blues.
Yes.
But for a beer that's dry and light for us, 4.35 is good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, job well done.
Yeah, job well done, Oskar Blues. And I know they make variations of this, I think. And so try to get our hands on those and see how much more flavor they put in it. Because I mean, 6.5, that's pretty light for us.
Yeah,
and
you've got a lot of room to
got a lot of room
to tinker and.
Yeah. So besides the dryness, I think it's a good beer.
Yes.
Just a little sweeter and. It'd be close to 5 for both of us, I think, right?
I think so, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, so 4.35, Death by Coconut by Oskar Blues. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Click the like button if you like the video and share and subscribe to our channel for more dark beer reviews.
And you can find us on Instagram at Gumbo Mud. That's MUDD. And thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.